Yo, 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 yo. We're going to jump right into it. Welcome, everyone. Janet's not here. So sorry that you have a migraine. I know exactly how you feel. But thank you, Janet. $2 donation already on the way. Where are we going here?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
If we hit our goal again, we stream tomorrow. That's the way it works. If we hit our goal, we stream tomorrow. Let's get into it. Mike, what up? Austin, what up? Lovey Marie, what is up? We're going to jump right into it. I'm not wasting no time. Question number 1 from our member stream. We're going to do 2 topics today. This one is from Paul Laza. Which quarterback will emerge as the starter and lead the team to success? That is a very good question. What up, Selmo? How you doing? Lovey Marie. Mike is driving. That's a very good question. Which quarterback will emerge as the starter? Now, everybody's going to have their opinions. Doesn't mean mine is right. Doesn't mean yours is right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just an opinion. Now, they're saying right now, if you ask the streets of Cleveland or the streets of the training camp, right now, Kenny Pickett is in the leading race to emerge as the starter. Now, does it mean Selmo? Does it mean Mike? Does it mean Austin that that's going to be the starter come September? No. That's what training camp is for. That's what preseason is for. That's why they put on the pads. That's what they blah blah. That's why they put on the helmets to decide who is going to start in September. But if we were talking today, it would be Kenny Pickett. That's what everybody is saying in Cleveland. That's what the rumor mill is having. But you tell me in the comments, which quarterback do you believe will emerge as the starter? And will they lead the team to success? That is the main end to this question. Will they lead the team to success? And I actually got to update the donation because Janet donated before the stream started. So I need to update it really fast. Hold on. Because we have money in the donation goal now. It's not 0. Thanks to Janet. 1 second. Give me a minute. We were at 2, not 0. 1 sec. Here we go. Save. All right. Now we're cooking with fish grease. Fish grease? I said it. All right. Sorry I haven't been in the streams for a while. Mike is driving. Austin, welcome back. Janet is here. Janet, how are you feeling? Are you better? Mike says it's going to be Flacco when it comes September. So we got 1 for Flacco. Flacco 1. How are you feeling, Janet? If I had to pick right now who I think is going to start at the beginning of September, I said it yesterday, not to beat a drum, but I think Flacco is going to be starting come September. Selmo, Tupac Shedeur, hey, I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. Selmo, can I take that? Can I take it? Tupac Shedeur. All eyes on Cleveland. Selmo has Shedeur. Mike has Flacco. I think any vet should start first. Well, the only vet we have is Joe Flacco. I don't count Kenny Pickett as a veteran. Just my humble opinion. I don't think Kenny Pickett's a veteran. He's still young. Tupac Shedeur. I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one, Selmo. I want to take it like I made it. Hit the like button if you're coming in, not feeling better. Just want to say hi and make sure you got my donation. Thank you, Janet. I did get your donation. We are 38 away to streaming tomorrow. Let's see if we make it. I'm taking it, Selmo, but I'm going to give you the credit. You created it. I'm taking it. Tupac Shedeur and Flacco. I think if it started today and they say Kenny Pickett, it's going to be Kenny Pickett. But I think if we start in September, it's going to be Joe Flacco. And here's why. One, Shedeur Sanders has to beat out Gabriel, has to beat out Flacco, and has to beat out Kenny Pickett as it starts today. That is 1, 2, 3 quarterbacks that he has to beat out. Dillion Gabriel has to beat out Kenny Pickett, has to beat out Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco has to beat out Kenny Pickett. Tupac Shedeur, I told you, I'm taking it. Tupac Shedeur has to beat out the most quarterbacks to become the starter. And then Dillion Gabriel, and then Joe Flacco. Kenny Pickett has the easiest role out of all of them. Joe Flacco knows the offense like the back of his hand. He's been here before. He's been down this road. Now he has an off season. He has an off season to prepare in an offense he already knows. Now, there may be a little bit of tweaks here and there to the offense by Kevin Stefanski, but here and there, he already knows the offense. Austin, Selmo, Mike, Janet, Stephanie, how you doing? The Pebble. He already knows the offense. That's why I give Flacco a slight edge over everybody. Kenny Pickett, make me a believer. I just don't believe in Kenny Pickett. That's not me being a hater. That's just me telling you the truth and how I feel. I am not a Pickett believer. If I had to pick quarterbacks, I'll go Flacco, Shedeur, Gabriel, then Pickett. Right now, that's where I'm going. Flacco has the biggest resume. I know what he has. Then I'm going Shedeur, Gabriel, and Pickett. I don't want a 5'2" quarterback. I just don't want that. I don't. Flacco has the biggest resume on the Browns. Then give me Tupac Shedeur. Okay? Then Gabriel, he's 5'3". I don't want him. And then Kenny Pickett. I've seen enough of Kenny Pickett. I'm straight. But that's just me. Does it make me right? No. We're 38 away, Janet. You're $2. We're 38 away from another stream tomorrow. If we hit the $40 goal, we stream tomorrow. It'll be 3 days in a row. If we don't hit the $40 goal, then I guess we just don't stream. That's the goal. Let's see if we hit it. But that is my opinion. What about yours? What up, Cody? How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good. Day number 2, 2 days in a row of streaming live. Let's hit our next question, ladies and gentlemen. Bill, who isn't here right now, he wants to know, can the new running backs, the backfield of Quinshon Judkins and Dillion Sampson, I'm sorry, can they measure up? Can they do it? Because we have a new backfield now. No more Kareem Hunt. And no more Nick Chubb. Listen, just saying that makes me want to cut off my stream. Because if you don't know me, you see the jersey right behind me. It's my favorite Cleveland Browns player that's no longer on the team. Can they measure up and take over from a beloved running back that everybody loved? Now we have a new duo at running back. There's rumors Kevin Stefanski is going back to the old Kevin Stefanski, going back to running the football. Thunder and lightning, supposedly. Now, I like Quinshon Judkins. He's an Ohio State Buckeye, so I got love for him. He's no Nick Chubb. I don't want to hear none of that. But I got love for him. Dillion Sampson, I didn't watch him in college, so I don't know what we're getting there, but we're going to have to see. But can they measure up to the expectations we have of a Nicholas Bartholomew? I will run over your soul. I hate Monopoly Chubb. That's his name. Look it up on Google. It is. You're doing well. They're not going to cut either of their own draft picks before their first year. So Pickett or Flacco has to go. I believe Flacco will start with Tupac Shedeur being QB2. Selmo, look what you have started. Listen, Selmo, if you're still here, look what you have started. Tupac Shedeur. It's a name. We are all going to inherit it. Listen, we might even get a Tupac Shedeur emote. Who knows? All eyes on me. Tupac Shedeur. I love it. Brandy. I thought Brandy left me. I thought Brandy didn't love me no more. I thought Brandy found someone else. I thought Brandy found someone else that she loved. I thought she found another stream. Did Sanders have the same driving instructor as Gary? How you doing, Brandy? Oh, Janet, my goodness. Janet is carrying the stream by herself. Look at Janet. $20 grenade. Janet carrying the stream by herself. Holy moly. Wow.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Janet has just completely smashed the donation goal by herself. We will be streaming tomorrow. Mic drop Janet. Holy crap. Brandy, welcome. 36 months. Janet said we will be back here tomorrow if I got to do it all alone. Holy moly, Janet. Put some respect on your name. Done and done. Wow. Thank you, Janet. It means a lot, Janet. It really does. I don't think you know how much it means in all seriousness. It really means a lot. It keeps me energized, keeps me going. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Janet. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. My gosh.
Dog check!
So, Tupac Shedeur, Selmo still in the building. Do you think the running backs can measure up? I didn't see any answers in the chat, or did I miss them? Do you think they can measure up to a Nick Chubb and a Kareem Hunt? Now, I know they're rookies. I understand that. They are rookies. I get it. Do you think they can measure up to those fine running backs we had? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Listen, I'll start singing too. I'll sing too, chat. Y'all just don't understand. I need to find a purpose today. You always have a purpose, Janet. I greatly appreciate. Laser. You missed your question. It was the first question of the day. What are your thoughts on the GM choosing the QB? Stephanie, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Not in their rookie year, but I think they can come close. They're not there yet. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Not in their first year. I can see that as an answer. That's very hard to be a Nick Chubb and a Kareem Hunt duo as a rookie. Running backs, pass pro for RB, takes a minute. They will measure up, but maybe not this year. Quincy Junkins is going to have a breakout season starting game. 3 touchdowns. Okay, 3 tutties. 3. 1, 2, 3. You did miss your question, Paul. It was the first one of the day, but you can go back and watch it. Oh, we could talk about it again. We could talk about it again, too. See you tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, Janet. I'll have the pre-stream up of what time it's going to be. Not sure yet, but we will be here tomorrow. Tupac Shedeur should definitely have a chance to start. He's the best QB out of all of them. And anytime you're the best, you should be able to start Tupac Tupac Shedeur. I agree with you in the chat. I don't think it's fair to expect a rookie. Listen. I don't think it's fair to expect rookies to live up to a Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, but I think they have the potential to be really, really good. I did see your question, Janet. I did see your question. If you're leaving, I can ask it now. Are you leaving right now? I can ask it. I can go back and watch Save Your Precious Voice for the season. I can ask it now. I don't think anybody should look for football players to be role models, but I can ask it now. Do you guys believe football players should be role models? I don't think so. Do you think football players should be role models? Put your answer in the chat. What a name like Tupac Shedeur. I don't know now. Do you think football players should be role models? Let me know in the chat. How you doing, Cheryl? Kind of. I don't think they have to, but if they want to, great. No. I'm going to see a couple more sprinkle in, and I'll let you know my answer and why. I'll let you know my answer and why. Yes, no. They used to be. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to say why I say no. I say no because I don't think we should look up to any athlete to be a role model, especially in this day and age. They're too accessible. They are too accessible. One mistake, one slip up, especially to young children, they are crushed. Oh my God, how? How could he do this? I just don't think you should look to any type of athlete to be your role model. They can't make a mistake. They are human. They are in the public eye 24/7. The instant access that we have to role models these days is absolutely ridiculous in the public eye. And people look at them to be perfect. They're not. They're not going to be. And then when you have a slip up, it's going to be blown up to this epic proportions. Can't do it. Michael Jordan. Oh, thank you. I had sounds up. Thank you. Thank you. I had the sounds up. Thank you. Should be good now. Should be good. Thank you so much. Let me read something here. That ship sailed with Watson. They don't have to, but God, I wish they were all like Nick Chubb. Just a likable guy on and off the field. I got the echo. Thank you. Charles Barkley was my idol. Explains a lot. They used to be. And back in the day, there was not the media like now. So you could hide a lot of things back in the day. Like take Michael Jordan, for instance. We didn't know all Michael Jordan's problems. You've heard some of it come out now, but you didn't know about it back in the day. You had to get a newspaper. That's about it. Now, you can flip up on your phone and find whatever you want on somebody. I just don't think you, well, not you particularly. I just don't think people should look up to athletes as their role models. But that's just me. All right, Janet. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Janet, for literally making us have a stream tomorrow. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. For those who's just coming in, for those coming in to the chat, we will start with question number 1. Which QB laser will emerge as the starter and lead the team to success? Tupac Shedeur, Dillion Gabriel, Kenny Pickett, or Joe Flacco? That was the first question that we went over. And then you came in on the tail end. Can the new running backs measure up to the likes of Nick Chubb, to the likes of a Kareem Hunt? And now we're here. We talked about, should football players be role models, athletes in general. And here we are. And to anybody who just came in, hit the likes, hit the shares, all that great stuff. We will be here tomorrow. Our donation goal was met. Every time we hit the goal, I stream the next day. We will see how many days we can do it. Janet just took the conductor of the train and led us till tomorrow. We will see how many days in a row we do it. We will be live tomorrow. I don't know the time yet, though. I don't know the time. Probably around 6:30. I got a little later day tomorrow. Probably around 6:30. But the pre-stream will be up. Probably around 6:30 tomorrow. Okay. Next question. Who asked this question? Let me look. I don't know. Where did I get this question from? Oh, Robert Leith. I don't even think he's here. Will they cut Joe Flacco if Pickett works out? Justin Fields come back to Ohio with the Jets this year. He won't win starter. And here you go, hating on Justin Fields. It's not a Brandy stream without some Fields hate. Well, I have never seen this type of roster built around a QB room. I think Flacco starts for a minute. I think he will be the starter at the beginning. Will they cut Flacco if Pickett works out? That's a very good question from Robert Leaf. I don't see him here. That's a very good question. I don't believe in Kenny Pickett. Call me a hater. I think Tupac Shedeur should get a shot before Kenny Pickett. I think Dillion Gabriel should get a shot before Kenny Pickett. Joe Flacco is just, I think he's better than Kenny Pickett already. I don't even know why that's a question in my humble opinion. Or maybe I'm downplaying the talent of Kenny Pickett. I don't know. But in the question, if Pickett does work out, I don't see the point of having Joe Flacco. He's 40. I don't see the point of having a 40-year-old backup. Well, he's to mentor. He don't want to mentor anybody. He doesn't want to be a mentor. He has said it numerous times. He's here to play football. He doesn't want to be a mentor. He doesn't want to hold a clipboard. He's here to play. He's here to win. Whoever starts, it might be a mess for a while. I heard Nike are coming with the new pumps made for Dillion Gabriel. This time it'll make him 3 inches tall. When AAA is coming with the zings, it's a wrap for you. Deshaun Watson gets no love. What a bust. Listen, Tupac Shedeur. Selmo Tupac Shedeur. I rode the Deshaun Watson train as long as I could. You may not have been here for that time, Tupac Shedeur, a.k.a. Selmo. I rode it till the wheels fell off. And not many people was on the Deshaun Watson train like me. And he let me down. And he's still on the team. He is still on the team. And nobody talks about him. He's still on the team, by the way. So technically, the Browns have 5 quarterbacks, chat. And we're only talking about 4. They technically have 5 quarterbacks. And one of them makes $230 million. We have 5. One, we don't even claim anymore. It's like the kid you don't want. We have 5 quarterbacks. But to answer the question, I don't think Pickett's going to work out. But if he does, I think you should get rid of Flacco. I don't think you need him. If Pickett is able to beat out Joe Flacco and become the starter, I say get rid of Joe Flacco. You think the Browns do different packages during a game for situations like the Saints did for a while? What do you mean different packages? For quarterback or just in general? I keep talking about you. You know what, AAA? You do. I will give you credit. You do bring up AAA. You do bring up Deshaun Watson in Discord. You do. What up, Corey? Was Flacco brought in if the QB battle is between Sanders and Gabriel? I think Flacco was brought in to start. I still believe that, Connor. I don't believe he was brought in to be a mentor. I don't believe he was brought in to be a backup. I think he was brought in to start. In my humble opinion. For QB, that would be nice to see, Brandy. In my dream scenario, Brandy, the Browns are up by a couple of 3 scores in the fourth quarter, and they're able to just mess around, try different things. In my dream scenario, the Browns can do that. Do I think that will happen? No. But that's my dream scenario. The Browns can mess around and do some things. But I don't think that will happen. I said this yesterday, Brandy. I don't think you weren't here yesterday's stream. I think Kevin Stefanski has the toughest job he's ever had. To try and have 4 quarterbacks in the offseason and have a 4 quarterback competition and get 4 quarterbacks reps. That is a daunting task. Meaningful reps. That's a tough thing to do. I don't think it's ever been done. I don't think it's ever been done to develop 4 quarterbacks. I said this yesterday. And if somebody knows a team that's did it, let me know. 4. And 2 of them are rookies. 2 of them are rookies. Let me know if any team has done that. I don't know of one. He's at a tough task. Very tough. Are defensive lines taller in NFL or college? I worry about that too, Paul. And that's why I don't like Dillion Gabriel. That's why I don't like him. That's why I don't want him. It's why I don't. I know people say, well, Shedeur's only 2 inches taller. That's a big difference. 5'11" and 6'1" is a big difference. I don't want a 5'10" quarterback. You see, he gets shorter every time I talk. Next time I say it, he's going to be 5'9". New QBs that can't check into correct calls and new running backs that cannot pass pro. It's going to be difficult. And that's why I say, I don't know a team that has done that. 4 quarterbacks and 2 that are rookies. You have to give your rookies as many reps as possible. That's why having Flacco and Pickett to me is a waste. You need 1, not 2. You need 1 of them, not 2, in my humble opinion. Pick 1. I think we're being fooled. I think once they got Tupac Shedeur, they realized they drafted a gold mine. You know, you may be on to something. I will say this. I think the people that don't like Tupac Shedeur, it has nothing to do with football. I really believe that. The people that don't like Tupac Shedeur, it has nothing to do with football, and it's everything else. It has nothing to do with football. The people that don't like Pickett, Dillion Gabriel, it's football related. People just don't think Pickett is good. I don't like Dillion because he's super short. I seen what happened when he went against tough competition. My favorite team, the Buckeyes, when they were locked in. And they said, you know what? We're sick of this dude. That's what I think. Now, am I saying Shedeur's super ready? Like just throw him out there now and he's just going to light up an NFL starting defense? No. But what I'm saying is give him a chance to give him reps. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying people who just hate Tupac Shedeur has nothing to do with football. We know exactly what it's about. It has nothing to do with football. If his dad's name and Shedeur's last name was Moore, and his dad's name was Terry Moore, they wouldn't hate him. People don't like Pickett because he's not good at football. They don't like Dillion Gabriel, mostly because he's short. And they don't want a short quarterback. Everybody loves Flacco. Nobody has a problem with Flacco. At all. At all. I have a problem with some of Flacco. I just think he's overrated a little bit in the praise that he gets. That's all. Facts. What week are we looking at one of these rookies starting, not barring injury at a quarterback? Week 6, that schedule is tough. It's tough. If I had my way, Brandy, in chat, you can disagree with me. If I had my way, and I've said this before, chat, if I had it my way, I'd just start them. Why not? You're not going to the Super Bowl anyways. There is not a Browns fan, if you put a lie detector on them, that thinks this team is winning a Super Bowl. Just start them. They're not winning a Super Bowl. Well, let's play them against the sorry teams. The NFL's full of talent. Just start them. If you want to see what they got, but that's just me. That's not what they're going to do. I understand it. I get it. But if you truly believe in your heart the Browns can win the Super Bowl, okay. You go with the veteran, see what they got. But they're not. They're not going to the Super Bowl. Play the rookie. See what they got. Tupac the GOAT. Tupac Shedeur. The Buffs fans claim he's not happy in Cleveland. What buffoonery. We should have picked Fields. Listen, you know how I feel about Justin Fields. I wouldn't have been mad at that at all. But that's just me. Am I saying I'm right? No. But that's just my humble opinion. That is all. If you just got here, Janet's gone, but she literally has put us to another stream tomorrow. We made the donation goal, so we will be streaming tomorrow. If you're just getting into this and you're new, if we hit the donation goal, we stream the next day. Members, I will post in the comment section, and I will pick 3 topics from the member section to go onto the stream. And we will keep doing this until the donation goal is not met. I will stream every day if the donation goal is met. You can't tell me Tupac Shedeur isn't getting first team reps. Coach is being sneaky with when he lets Tupac practice with the ones. How else do the ones have an opinion on Tupac Shedeur? Look what you did, Selmo. Selmo, look what you did. His name is Tupac Shedeur. We don't even call him Shedeur Sanders anymore. Tupac Shedeur. I'm telling you right now. If that's not licensed, and if I can get me a t-shirt, Tupac Shedeur, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. We gonna start something. Selmo, have you seen that anywhere? Let me know. I only watched the first round, Brandy, diehardly, and then I just kept looking until the Browns pick came up. I didn't sit there and watch the entire draft. I watched the first round, and then I kept looking to see for the Browns pick and see who the Browns were picking up. I didn't sit there and watch every round. Tupac. So yeah, Tupac 3 picks. Stop it. Stop. You can't be hating already. You can't be hating already. Make sure I got everybody's comment. That's going to be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to see you guys tomorrow. Members, like I said, pay attention to the members post. Get your comments in. I'm going to pick 3. And then we'll talk about whatever after that. I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to see you tomorrow, probably around 6 or 6:30. I'll set up the pre-stream so you know the exact time. I'll be back here tomorrow, probably around 6 or 6:30. I'll be a little later because my day's a little later on Fridays. But I do appreciate you all. Shout out to Janet. It was Janet, and I believe who else donated today? I want to give Stephanie. I think it's, yeah, Janet and Stephanie today was the donators. Greatly appreciate it. Brandy, 36 months on the member side. I think I hit everything. I appreciate you all. My computer's starting to freeze. I can't see my chat. Let me refresh it. Thank you, computer, for being terrible. It really is just frozen. Holy crap. I can't see my chat. Let me go to my phone. Come on, computer. There it is. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Stephanie, Brandy, Janet. New members, donations. Until next time. Well, until tomorrow. Love for all of you who came into the chat. Love for all of you. Stay up, stay healthy. Even Pittsburgh fans like Jeff, stay healthy. It's not your fault you picked the wrong team. Until next time. It's all love. Peace.